Hello, everyone. Sarah from sarahpicaro.com. Today, we're going to get into the truth. And the truth is quite simple, it is quite easy. And so many of us are living lives where the truth feels so complex, it feels so confusing, it feels so distant, it feels so far away. But the truth is right here, it's right now, it's in this present moment. And the truth is, you are not broken. You never have been, and you never will be. If that's the truth, why does it often feel like that's the farthest thing from the truth? And the reason why that feels like the farthest thing from the truth is because of the measuring stick you're using. The truth is, you're not broken. The measuring stick you're comparing yourself to is. And what in the world does that mean? The truth is, you're not broken. You never have been, you never can be, and you never will be. But you've been comparing yourself, using a measuring stick to compare yourself all of your life unknowingly. This happens as a process that happens internally and unconsciously. When you are a child and you're being raised by parents, caregivers, you're being compared to siblings, you're being compared to friends, you're being compared in school, out of school, in sports, in clubs, in communities, to other people your age, to where you want to be. You're a little kid and you dream of being an all-star NFL football player. And you've got a ways to go when you realize that. But the people you look up to, the people that you want to be like now, are the people who are in the NFL, the people who are playing professionally. And here you are playing Pee Wee. And so the truth is, internally, you're using a measuring stick that is comparing where you currently are in Pee Wee to where they are professionally, to what took them decades to get to accomplish and achieve. You want that level, that status, those abilities right now. And so you're comparing your right now to their right now. But right now, you're in very different places. Right now, you have very different experiences. Right now, you have very different dreams and desires. Right now, that NFL professional football player more than likely doesn't desire to go back and play Pee Wee. Perhaps they do. Maybe those are the greatest times of their lives. Maybe they were the greatest times of their lives because there was way less pressure and a lot more fun. When you're experiencing lack of fun and lots of pressure, your measuring stick is broken. It's off. You're not broken. Your measuring stick that you're using to compare yourself to is. And that is where problems come from, generate from, originate from, is not from your brokenness, because there is no brokenness about you, from the measuring stick that you're using to compare yourself to. So, this is where people get lost, get confused, get stuck in their problems, and take on the identity as a self identity. I must be broken because here is where I am and here is where I desire to be. Perhaps that NFL player is here and they desire to be back in Pee Wee because it was so much more fun. They had true connections. They didn't care about the status and the titles and the money and the fame and all the other things that come with where they're at now. But how can you know until you're in the present moment, until you're in the now? And you're in the now of I'm not broken. I never have been. I never will be. In fact, I can't be. It's the story I'm telling myself. It is the measuring stick I'm using to compare myself to that has me feel that I am. And the words that follow I am become a declaration over your life. And so it feels like I am broken, when in fact you're not. There's a comparison, there's a space, there's a time presence. And in the space and the time present, and the comparison is the judgment and all the feelings that go along with judgment, blame and shame and guilt. I should be here by now. I should have had this figured out. I should have accomplished this. I should have achieved this. And then we begin shitting on ourselves and telling ourselves these stories that leave us feeling with those feelings. The truth is, you're not broken. The truth is, you can't be broken. The truth is, you are more than enough. You always have been, you always will be. The little Pee Wee version of you was more than enough. You make it to the big leagues, that version of you will be just as enough. You're always enough. You're not broken. The measuring stick you're using to compare yourself to different times, different people, different places, different experiences, other people's interpretation of those stories, of those experiences, is what you're comparing yourself to, is what has you generate, stick with, telling yourself, I'm broken. You're not. The truth and the fact is you're not. What's got to change is the measuring stick. What's got to change is eliminating it, because it doesn't do any good. It only does harm. So the truth is you're not broken. Really getting to that place internally, unconsciously connecting to that truth, that universal, valid, life-giving truth, is the truth that sets you free. Love to guide you there. I'd love to see you for a good fit to work together one-to-one. You can find out more information using the link below in this video. Until then, sending you so much love and truth bombs, because what's better than this? All right, guys, sending you love. Bye for now.